And a big field and a big challenge here to close out the Saturday afternoon program. Eighth and final race. Super high five carryover, 1,500 and change in this carryover pool into our final race. Scratched it down to 12. And there seems to be a bit of a shootout here. Dave Brown right now, the 12 Supergirl Riley, your top choice here. She comes off that easy win there to Pocono. That was the best we've seen her look all year. And she did have a nice win here last fall, 52 and change. She's taking all the early action here right now, 2-5.
Well, the fans doing the betting are going to have to make a very big decision with their Super High 5 tickets, Gabe, with the short price on number 12, Supergirl Riley. I'm not going to lie to them, too. This is not an easy spot coming from that second tier. In fact, there will be 3 of them in the second tier, Seventh Heaven, Supergirl Riley, and July. So there's really no navigating room for Brian Sears at the start. He's just going to have to hope that it goes well and that he can get out of any kind of early traffic and move Supergirl Riley into the race. She's a 4-year-old that's just worked her way down in class, and that's, the way it goes sometimes. That was a nice win from Post 8 over at Pocono. That is not an easy post to win any race from over that racetrack. The only thing that added concern is when we saw her out there in the post parade, when you announced her name, she was looking a little full of herself too, grabbing onto the bit pretty hard. So Brian Sears immediately turned her around, slowed her down, and adjusted his handhold. So he wants to make sure that he's got a good firm grip of her. When you're stuck in that traffic behind the starting gate, you don't want anything to go wrong, and you want to make sure the horse knows who's in charge.
Dave, another filly that seems to be scoring down quite aggressively and feeling a bit full of herself is number 3, Sisters Promise. I gave her an upset edge here. She's up there at 13-1 right now. I like the price at least. Has been a bit dull the last couple of starts, but if you go back 3 back, she actually won a nice Simcoe stake there at Woodbine at Mohawk Park. Trotted her best mile in her life, 53-4. Defeated the Ice Duchess, so that wasn't an easy spot. She went down the road. It would take a bit of a rebound here, but if you do like her, as she is now with the Outrider, I see, the price is solid.
And just for the fans out there, George Siegel, the owner of Brittany Farms, is sticking around for the last race, so that's a good sign of confidence as well. And for Sisters Promise, that's kind of what she needs at this point, Gabe. She's just 1 for 14, but that one win was very impressive. She faced some tough customers, both up at Woodbine and Mohawk Park and at Hoosier Park. They're Evident Beauty, not in this field today, so that will make a little bit of a difference for her. Tim Tetrick was going to have to make a decision here, too, because he can read the program like you and I. He probably knows the horse to beat is stuck behind her, in that second tier. So he may try to be a little bit more aggressive with her and put her on or near the point. I love the price you're getting right now. That's a little higher than she should be at 11-1.
I'm shocked at the price of the board right now of the 6 Special Honor. Actually, under just 3-1 in the morning line, but she is up there 9-1, really ice cold on the board. This is a filly that does have stakes credentials. She was a winner in the Kentucky Sire Stakes Series, I believe, last summer. Lexington, 54 and change. Bet over 200,000 as a 2-year-old, but very ice cold at the moment.
Ice cold, and I don't know why. She really doesn't deserve that. She's got only 1 win this season, but she's danced every dance against the very best of the sophomore filly trotters here. She was extremely good last year at age 2, including that mark taken right here at Lexington, 154-2, so she likes the track here. I wouldn't leave her off my tickets either.
Okay, Super High 5, carryover. Trotting fillies and mares lined up. It's the Designed to Be late closing event, designed to be the world champion mare. Bringing a world record right here at the Red Mile. She earned over 650. Super